G'day everyone, welcome back to Nat's Knackers Yard. This will be my Knackers Yard, and it's got loads of stuff in it. Oh, and emails coming through. Yeah, bits have arrived. I've got my new handlebars, that's going on. My new light for the back is on, that's just being sorted at the moment. Someone's bouncing around on a bike. Right, I'm going to get this handlebar swapped over, so it is literally taking stuff off, putting stuff on again, so I'm not going to film it. Some prick bouncing around with no exhaust on, but we'll have a look at that in a minute. Tool. Yeah, let's get all this stripped down and I'll swap it over and we'll get the black one on. And there we go, that's the old ones off. New one's on. Now it's always a bit of a faff pissing around with this, and it always feels more than a faff than it should be. But they're on. Let's see if I can have a view as to what it looks like now. I've had a sit earlier. I've just been arsing around putting that battery extension in, actually. No point filming that, it's just literally plugging this stuff in. But I have to say, I really like the feel of that. It's quite narrow, but not too narrow. I like it a lot. Yeah, that is so much better. I've got a clearance away from the tank. I'm not hitting it anywhere. Actually, I'm not actually getting close, which is fine. I'm going to make sure this tank's bang right in the right place. Okay. Yeah, that's fine on the low side and on the high side. All is good. Oh, in the hood. I've got two things I can do now. Although it's starting to get a bit late. Well, this is a very short video, so I might just tag it on with something else. I don't know. I've got the rear plate set up complete with the new light. It's just drying off because I've had to glue the new light on. There we go. Because it won't screw on because it's the wrong settings. I might just have to leave that overnight, so I might leave that. But what else was I going to do? I've got an old hanger. And what I might try and do is just to break out my angle grinder and go nuts. See what we end up with. See if I can find a better way of hanging that. Let's give that a go, actually. And I'll leave that light drying. Let me get you set up properly. Right, a little bit of planning. I want to get rid of that, don't like that. Also want to get rid of that, don't like that. So let's just crack on and give it a go, shall we? Start off quite wide. Safe as houses. Right. So, actually got quite that's warm. I've actually got a decent line to follow there. I might have another go and just try and hook it onto that line and try and smarten it up a little bit. In fact, what I'm going to do is get some gloves on and put a abrasive pad on that. Right, I did put those on in the end because it's loud. It's not too bad, it's taken a lot of the bulk off. Obviously it needs stripping and painting, but yeah, I'm alright with that. Let's do a bit of a before and after, shall we? Right, that's before. Woo! Oh. Except you're looking at the sky. There we go. That's before. That will be after. But using the powers of the mighty internet, let's just get that done. And there we go. By the powers of the internet, it's just dropped on. I quite like that. That looks so much better than it did before. Don't get me wrong, it's still clampier than I want, and I may well just make a bit of an alley one. But I actually quite like that. I'll just give it a bit more of a clean up, clean out, and then chuck some paint on that. Cool. I'm going to chuck the other one back on for now because I just don't want that exhaust bouncing around too. No, fuck it, it's not going anywhere, is it? I'll just whip it off. Right, cool. Right, just before I bang it away, actually, let's have a bit of a look. Oh, I think that looks good. I think that looks all right. I'm happy with that. I think it looks fucking brilliant with the black bars, and I still need to sort out the wiring. Don't critique. I think it looks brilliant with the flatter profile bars. Would help if it didn't look boss-eyed at the moment. I think it looks really good with those bars, actually. I think they kind of make it. Yeah. Right, I'm going to take that straight off. My job throughout the week will be to tidy that up and paint it, but not now. I'm kind of knackered. That'll do. I think on the weekend it's going to be tank time. Yeah, it's a dirty job, but it's got to be done. In fact, what I could do is just douse it with stripper now. Maybe not. That might be an evening thing at some point. Right, that'll do me. I'm going to get that bracket off, give that a clean throughout the week, get it all squared away, and that'll do us. And then, and I know a few people have commented on it about, I'm looking forward to seeing the paint. Then it will be paint time. Cheers all. I'll catch you later on. Ta-da.